Welcome back to another Starcraft TV, and I'm Skin. Today we are going to cast some fresh game between these two players. That is going to be Royal versus Action, Action versus Royal, and spawning location in the bottom left, the purple Terran. This is Royal. And the other side of the player, spawning location in the top left, the blue Zerg. This is Action, and we are going to see a Terran versus Zerg matchup on Ultimate Stream. And Ultimate Stream was used in ASL Season 11, and a lot of Terran player they were complaining that if there's a high ground on the natural, it's kind of impossible to play as Terran, but it's kind of somewhat forced to play. But let's see how it goes. Royal will be building up a supply depot at his entrance, main base entrance. So he's gonna be walling off with a barracks and a depot wall. So he's suspecting about, maybe he's suspecting about the Zergling rush, or is he suspecting about, or is he planning to do some type of like a 1-1-1 strategy or main base like map opening? Let's see what this is about. Barracks is going up. Action will be queuing up more workers, so he will be immediately getting that expansion. So that expansion is going up. Action is gonna also go for the drone scout as well at the same time. And we see Royal has gone for refinery. Has gone for the 12 refinery, and he's gonna be doing the 14 scout as the common one. You don't want to do a super fast SCV scout whenever you're doing one base map opening, something like this. Kind of want to delay it as much as possible. Like the 14 scout is the best choice, and Royal will be doing it. So now both of the players will be scouting, and Royal will be knowing, and Action will be also knowing, Royal is doing main base mag opening versus 2-hatch Muta, or it can be 2-hatch like Hydroden, but you're not gonna be seeing 2-hatch there, and you're not gonna be seeing 2-hatch Hydroden ASAP, because whenever Terran is playing like the mag opening, you wanna rush your lair tech as much as possible. And that's what he's aiming for. You can get the Hydroden later on. And first of all, he's gonna be saturating his natural. There are total 8 mineral fields at the natural. Looking great, and Royal will be going for factory expand. Okay. Cutting off lots of supply count. So he has gone for 19 CC. Putting those SCV back into the refinery and lifting up the factory. I'm not sure why he's lifting up the factory, but maybe he has an idea. Oh, is he gonna be walling off? That's so brilliant. I wasn't expecting about it. Yeah, you can actually wall off. You can actually wall up the ramp with a single barracks and a single factory. So those two buildings can just literally stop anything. And he's immediately rushing for Starport. Very interesting strategy right now we're checking out. And the Starport is almost done. Wow, this is really fast Starport right now we're seeing. So this is a factory expand into a Starport follow-up. And I think Royal will be going for another Starport. Is he gonna go for another Starport? I think he will be, but there's a Oboler like scouting the refinery, so try to hide his Starport as much as possible. Just try to wait for that mineral, so he will be okay. Yeah, there's a Wraith production on the way. Scouting SCB, I think it died a little bit, a little. It didn't survive that long, but he's probably got enough intel, anyways. The natural is gonna slowly get saturated. We see eBay is going up for Royal, pumping up lots of SCV. Wraith production on the way. He knows there was an overlord above the refinery earlier, so he gotta find it. Second starport is gonna be done at the same time. Add-on first, and then second one should be making another raid. There it is, and refinery going up for Royal over here at the natural. So that's heavily he's mining those Vespin gas so much, I would say. I wonder if he really used that much of a Vespin gas, but let's see. The Spire attack is done. Hatchery is going up for action. Middle is production on the way as well. But he does have a few more seconds to maybe pick up one drone or not, or whatnot, but he's not going to be taking any risk. He doesn't want to lose his first raid. And now the raid production on the way for Royal. He does have 2 raids flying around, having 1 missile turret at every single location. The second refinery was done a long time ago, but he's trying to optimize his mineral balance and the investing gas balance, spending on his mineral for those missile turret first. Okay, trapping one of the SCV, let's check. Yeah, he will be trapping one of the SCV so he can stack his raid. There will be total 4 raids by now. And here are 5 meta, 6 meta. Whenever Zerg starts to have like more than 6 meta, you kind of want to go. But I guess, yeah, normally you want to have 7 so you can snipe the SCV one by one. But I guess Action made more. Action made more meta, 8 meta with, it should be 8, let me check. 8 meta with 2 Scourge. Scourge, oh, missed micro by Royal while losing in the Overlord at the same time. Oh, the Overlord speed was done a long time ago, so that's very interesting. And the one Wraith, that's a very dangerously low HP. Nice baiting it. The other 3 Wraiths are going to be moving around left and right, making more Wraiths production and science facility on the way. For Royal +1 attack, it has been started a very long time ago. I like it, I like it. These Mutilas are coming. I'm gonna go for the harassment, but there are 3 missile turret already. The other 3 Wraiths were able to merge. And the Wraith, yeah, he does have decent amount of Wraiths, so I think this should be more than enough. But the Hydroless speed is already done. And now Royal, he needs to be careful. I feel like he sensed the Hydroless are coming, so he's trying to defend. He's adding more bunker. He's even building his supply depot, adding more bunker here too. He knows if he defends this bust, he will be so ahead in this game. Look how low eco style Action is. 28 worker, well 27 by now. He spent all that money on the Queen's Nest, so yeah. He heavily invested all those money for Hydroless and Hydroless speed. Now this is 3 bunker, having 1 Marine each on the other 2 bunkers. And now the raids are gonna be doing some Wraith micro. Switching over to vessel production. +1 attack is gonna be done for Royal momentarily. Very good news. Academy is done, steam pack on the way. Season 1 on the way as well because the Hydroless harassment. Not sure if it's in range of attacking the factory, but it probably is, but he's not going to be taking. Does he have drop upgrade? No, he doesn't have drop upgrade, so yeah, never mind about this 7 Wraith. Denying any sort of like harassment that Action really wants to do from the edge of the base. And here are the 7 Wraiths. And 8 Miras over here too. I feel like Royal is suspecting about some sort of like a Hydroless drop or whatnot. So he's playing very careful here. More vessels being out. Gotta be careful. But if these raids successfully like move out on the map, and somehow like he start finding out each expansion like whether Action has taken the base or whatnot, and see whether how fast the hype tech is, or maybe somewhat like more of a harassment, it will be crazy. And Royal is on very low SCV count, I would say. Like he had that 33, if I remember the number correctly, it was like 33 worker. when he was building the missile turret. And now 37 only, still at 10-minute mark. I guess he was cutting off a lot of SCV in the early stage, and cutting off a lot of SCV in the early stage, he was able to get this many of M&M and tank on time. He's still cutting. This is a decent amount of barracks. Double starport, 5 barracks with a single factory making a siege tank, and now these 7 tanks are 7 raids are doing lots of job, like dragging all those attention into the middle of the map. And now there are 5 lurkers being morphed by action. But what about these 3 tanks that are already moving out? Yeah, action is in big time trouble, I would say, because these siege tanks will be sieging. Maybe to the wall, maybe, yeah, it's gonna be close to the wall, so those lurker cannot really attack the siege tank, and now he's able to attack the lurker. Oh, did it just miss? Wow, it just missed everything. It missed all the shots that the Rage will be clearing it. And the Spire is also getting targeted. Yeah, those Rage will be doing lots of damage. And now Royal decided to go for the bust here. Busting the sunken, but what about the behind? Yeah, he's gonna. Ooh, that's a very cool defensive matrix that he has used on those siege tanks. But those Marines cannot hug these siege tanks, and those. So those tanks will sacrifice for nothing. I would say it did trade off really well at the last second, but not a successful attack in my opinion. And Royal is on a very low worker count. Only 11 worker. And 1 SCV is idle, so that's technically 10 SCV mining at the natural. So Royal is on very low worker count. Royal is working on those pressure right now, focusing on this pressure. We heard consume upgrade. The consume is done, using the Dark Swarm on those lurker, and now this is gonna be forcing Royal to back up. But now these Hydralisks will be just picking up everything. Siege tank is gone, bye bye. And here are some 3 vessels. Can't really use those vessels against these Hydralisk lurker because Hydralisks are same range as those Marine. And he is going to decide to attack this 12 o'clock this time. He just scanned. Rose getting some intel, knowing how much of a drone being filled up. And now we see Royal's making some SCV, like he was on such a low at worker count, but now he starts to make some worker count because he wants to switch over to late game transition. And nice double irradiate on a single lurker and a single defiler. That was a good one, running away at the same time. And you don't want to get plagued as well. I don't see the plague upgrade on the way, so that means plague upgrade is already done, I would say. And action is just pumping up lots of drones. Look how many drones right now he has. 46 worker versus 43. This is a sign that Terran has to do something about this game. And this defiler is walking forward, that means he's trying to use the plague but not enough energy. Okay, the plague upgrade wasn't done, never mind, yeah. Sometimes Terran player has to be very careful with those science vessel macro and using the irradiator and keep running away from those defiler, because once you get played on those vessels, you're just going to be popping like a balloon. Those vessel will be dying like a balloon. And we'll see from Royal's point of view. He's scanning again. Yeah, he's trying to scan as much as possible, so he's trying. Oh, so the dropship got spotted by the single overlord that was sitting over there, so he wasn't actually thinking of it. And look how action is already prepared. These mass Hydralisks. Oh, he's going for Hydra, the range upgrade. He's using the irradiant on a single Greg. That is not gonna be so effective because those Hydralisks can be just morphed into a lurker. Or he doesn't have enough money, I guess he had. That 4 dropship is going all the way to 1 o'clock, and this is going to be one of the strongest timing attacks that he might be able to make this table turn. Nice dark swarm and running away, consuming his own drone for some reason. Well, he probably didn't have much of a target, but yeah, this is a mass Marine medic drop at the 4th expansion, taking down at the same time, using plague on the medic. If you use plague on the medic, those are medics are kind of useless. They will die instantly later on. And single lurker is assisting over here. Oh, I think it is range in. I think it's in range to attack the extractor, but he's not there yet. But that's nice. Irradiate that he has used on a single Hydralus and a Defiler using the Dorsum at the last second. Where are the 4 dropship? Okay, here are the 4 dropship that Royal right now has. 3rd expansion is going to be slowly saturated. Yeah, having about 6 barracks. Very good upgrade to 1 upgrade versus +2 armor is already done for action, but action is kinda having the hard time taking the 4th base. But doesn't really matter once he's just doing mass Hydralus into lurker transition here. But that is a very interesting bunker placement right now he's making. And bunker is going to be useless once those Hydralus are here. And now those M&M4s will be attacking the extractor, and that's what he's aiming for. Lurkers are very strong and Hydralus as well, both are the same range, but lurkers is slightly longer range. Action does have a lot of mineral, but lacking with the Western gas, and now the 3rd expansion is being saturated. And now those M&M4s will die. This is going to be the sign for Royal. You might want to use this dropship somehow, but the army is just literally everywhere. Now, Action decided to take this 9 o'clock expansion. We just heard another scan goes off. Another scan goes off at the natural, so see how much of army sitting at the nat. Okay, you have single defiler. I'm gonna be using the. Oh my god, how in the hell those dropships just got placed, and those dropships died in the air before those dropships unload those army. And at the same time there was a bust at the 3rd expansion, and both of the players gotta pay attention to their army. There are 2 Nidus, one of the Nidus will go down. The game is going really intense here. We see Royal still making Seize Tank. He does have still a decent amount of vessel. He wants to use the Irradiate on the other side. And he's going to be using it, running away. There you go. Hopefully he doesn't use Plague on the Seize Tank. Okay, he didn't use the Plague on the Seize Tank. So that's going to be looking great for Royal. And Action is just macroing really well, but I just saw the metabolic boost is not done. The Zergling speed is not done, and now seizing at the natural, slowly containing him. And the father has come using the Dark Swarm. The second Dark Swarm didn't go off, but he will be winning this fight, or maybe push back a little. Now finally, Action has an access of mining the 4th gas, and this is the Zerg dream. Once the Zerg has the 4th base, that's a sign that a lot of Ultralis or maybe Lurker, even Defiler, everything just comes out randomly at any time whenever they want. And Royal will be taking another expansion to the center, which is only 1,000 mineral per each, so this is total 6,000 worth. Not sure why he's taking it, but let's see. The Lurkers are running away. Yeah, Action is really lacking in investment gas, and these Seize Tanks are doing a very good job, and Action is also doing a very good job too. Oh, looking at the father. Nice Dark Swarm. Oh, Nidus Canal is getting targeted. So that's what he was aiming for. Royal will be taking down the Nidus Canal. Lurker is not in range of attacking that Seize Tank. Seize Tank has 11 kills. Some enemy force will be standing at this 12 o'clock location and using some plague. Ooh. So those are the Hydralis. I thought that was a Zergling, but never mind. But this army is looking scary, and we just heard another scan go off that was at the 1 o'clock location, and now unloading some army at this 4th expansion, bringing some fire up, 3 to upgrade M&M. This is +2 armor melee upgrade. No melee upgrade. He's getting the melee upgrade by now. Armor 3 is gonna be kicking in next 30 seconds or so, something like that. But oh no, those drones are getting sniped one by one, and Fireball was buying some time here too. One other Emmett force are moving out. Fourth expansion is now saturated for Royal. Royal is keeping up this game really well, but gotta remember, Action had been mining this expansion a long time ago. Well, he's just saturated, but we can see he has mined that gas a little. 3,500, but already mined 200 Western gas there. Going for the bus. Even the Zergling is borrowed. That's a lot of defiler that now came out, but is he not gonna be using the Dark Swarm? There is gonna be the Dark Swarm. But also the Hydralisks are ranged in it. Now this is just kind of like Royal taking the opportunity. Hey, use the Dark Swarm. I'm just gonna be getting inside of there because you don't have any Zergling or Oracle. So that was a very good decision making. Another skin goes up over here at this 12 o'clock. I think Royal really wants to keeping this harassment. Finally gets to see this 9 o'clock expansion, and this is gonna be a tough time for Royal. And let's take a look at Action's point of view too. Action is just turning all those mini-maps so bright. Look how much of overlays are just spread around the map and gathering lots of information. Oh yeah, you took the mineral expansion, the center expansion, and you don't have the 1 o'clock expansion either. So this is gonna be the great news. And here's the mass dropship. Just came in. It looks like a drone drop. You don't get to see this so often, but this is just pure Marine medic. No Marine and fire, no medic whatsoever. Lurker's getting borrowed. Do you have enough scanning? He did use the scan. He will be picking up the Lurker, and Lurker just the last hit. Picking up the damage there. Oh my god, Action is falling apart. He doesn't have he didn't get the adrenaline upgrade, so he's falling in the late game here. Royal is keeping up so well that he was on such a low worker count, and just keep pressuring here and there, and Action just fell apart. Well, so yeah, that was a very good one by Royal. Like how unique playstyle that he was showing. Like if we take a look at how Light, Rush, or maybe JY, let's exclude JYJ, let's say Sharp, like how they are playing against Zerg, they always go for bio. But a player like Royal or JYJ, they like to do something very unique. They are one of the two players who really loves to do 1-1-1 strategy often against Zerg. And even with the 1-1-1 strategy, they just mix around the build order and even go for double starport and just keep using the Wraith and harass with the 2 base Wraiths playstyle. And Royal was able to digest this build order that he was working on. I find this it was a very cool strategy, but I find he was kind of lacking with the worker count in the mid game. Only 37 worker. That's something that I was kind of surprised about. But in the late game potential we were looking at, it was a very good buy Royal. Thank you for watching it, and if you guys enjoy watching these great games on StarCastTV, please hit the like and subscribe button. We will bring more wonderful game in the future.